Alright, good evening Dota fans, this is Chi Willy, here with day 2 of the Redbull Esports Champion League 2013. Still a mouthful. Took me a while on day 1 to actually remember all of that. Anyway, here we are with LFZS versus Royal.Love. Royal.Love played yesterday against Tongfu. Had a little bit of a rough time, but I thought they played very well. And so now, up against a team I know nothing about, LFZS. Except I'm pretty sure they're a Chinese team, so we've had a couple of remakes, had some trouble making the game, but now we're into it. Getting started.
Just bear in mind I'm trying my best here.
And yes, it is tempting to go play a game of Dota, but no. I said I'm gonna cast this, I'm gonna cast it. Alright, so we had a redo into an AP because the captain's mode didn't quite work out. But I'll do a quick run through of the players. So, 5400, playing on a Keeper of the Light. Zhao Zi, playing a Life Stealer. Is there going to be action in the mid lane, going to distract us? No, looks like it's going to be a bit static here. So yes, Zhao Zi on the Life Stealer. Lone Druid, JZMW, doing the long lane. Yim, completing a tri-lane here on a support Leshrac. It looks like they're going to try and go in on this gyrocopter. The slow comes out, the stun. I'm surprised they're being so aggressive. They don't look like an aggressive tri-lane, and they're just going to miss out here. And Leshrac actually going to fall down. But Keeper of the Light, able to use Illuminate to get that kill. Really diving in aggressively here. I was sure that this was going to be a defensive tri-lane coming out from Royal.Love, but wow, the aggression, level 1. And, you know, I didn't see a soul assumption used by Visage, so possibly a bit of a mistake here from them, coming out from LFZS. But losing the gyrocopter as well, so that's going to put them a little bit behind. But he is able to farm very quickly, so it shouldn't be too hard for him to catch up. Okay, so we were up to Yim here. And mid lane we got SM. It looks like, yes, Slark is going to fall. Wow. Royal.Love coming out strong, game 1. And he's going to dive in and look to repay the favor here. But I don't think he's going to be able to make anything happen. Taking a lot of damage in return as well. Meanwhile, mid lane. I'm actually surprised. I thought Slark would be going mid with a long lane Clockwork, but no, instead we're seeing a mid lane Clockwork who's having a bit of trouble here.
You got your limit.
Meanwhile, Lone Druid again, getting another kill on that Slark. Possibly gonna have to see a lane rotation here. Slark isn't a particularly good matchup, I think, against the Lone Druid. He's gonna be taking lots of damage. Unless he just sticks all the way back and just leeches XP. Which is all he needs to do, really. But I'd probably put him in the mid lane and put a Clockwork. Put the Clockwork in the long lane here. But things going, you know, not too bad here for LFZS. Their gyrocopter's actually getting a reasonable amount of farm. Was leading the board, but now coming second. Lone Druid definitely in control of his lane, leading the way in terms of last hits here. And LFZS really sitting back, I'm surprised. Visage is such a great aggressor in tri-lanes. He's just been sitting back. Now they go in on the gyrocopter, sorry. Brilliant split earth, catching out 2, and they're gonna go for the Rubik as well. They pick him up. So the tri-lane that I thought would be aggressive, being defensive, well, cowardly, I suppose is more the description. And then the try lane I thought would
Radiant's
be
middle tower is under
defensive,
attack.
being really
Can we
aggressive here.
pause, please?
Getting
I'm
some really good split
terrified
earths
beyond
out
the
of
capacity for
Leshrac.
rational thought.
Caught one before, caught two this time. And LFZS just having a lot of trouble in their lanes here.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Now we see coming in Cogs, and they're doing a lot of damage here to Lone Druids, and they're going to take him out.
Your body was a cage.
Nice rotation coming
I
out from
just let you
Clockwork.
free.
But still, LFZS having a lot of trouble in their lanes, being forced into defensive maneuvers. Very nice split earth, very nice illuminate. They're not going to go in on it though. Pounce coming in. No, not being able to do anything. But he has lost his bear, so but only going to be forced.
Mad Dude's top tower gonna fall.
Diving in at tier 1.
Already
Just catching that there.
forgotten your
Illuminate picking off the Visage. Mercy me. Already 9 kills on the board. Not even 6 minutes in. Can't be said that Chinese Dota is just a farm fest anymore. They do whatever is going to be the most efficient way to win. And at the moment it's getting kills. Root Gaming coming out here, able to dispel it with a Dark Pact though, leaps straight out. So he has got level 6, so it's going to be regenerating that health very quickly. But still, LFZS
denied.
falling way behind in terms of last hit. Top 3 on the board. Other 3 carriers from Royal.Love, and that's not what you want to be seeing if you are LFZS. Still, they've got a Gyrocopter, got a Visage. They could definitely make some ganks happen here if they want to. And now they're going to be going in on the Rubik. Another brilliant split earth.
Top tower is under attack.
Gyrocopter is able to catch out the Leshrac though. And now they're going to look to try and catch out this Lifestealer. Meanwhile, look,
Mad Dude's
Lone
middle
Druid
tower
bottom, able to pick up another kill on the Slark. Really punishing the Slark in this lane here.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So Clockwork teleported in up there, but it was a bit of a waste. He wasn't able to make anything happen.
Dire structures are fortified.
And now, applying pressure on this mid lane here. Support's rotating in. Saying, hey, Lifestealer's probably going to be okay now. He's level 5. He's got his phase boots. He's got rage. He's pretty much going to be able to escape. Almost no matter what. I wouldn't say no matter what happens, but he's going to be able to escape reasonably well. Slark once again being forced out of lane, even with the regen from the Shadow Dance here, having a bit of
middle
trouble.
tower has been denied.
Clockwork doing what he can here. Seeing some aggression again on the Gyrocopter. But it's just posturing for now. Hook coming in here. Cogs coming out, but the Rocket Barrage I think missed. Not Rocket Barrage, the Rocket missed I think. So Dragon Knight gonna make it away on a scrap of health. Meanwhile, Slark down bottom lane, just taking hits. Not much he can do about it. Been a pretty action-packed game. Been a kill and a half a minute so far. And it looks like we're going to see another one. Clockwork coming in. We're going to see those cogs. Comes out. The shitty thing he does. Teleport response coming out here from Dragon Knight. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to do anything there. Oh, but some Root Gaming catches out the Clockwork. And they are able to pick up the kill here. And now, use the dust. They're gonna be able to get a kill here on the Slark. Doesn't look like it. Oh, but they are!
No cell can overcome
Flame Breath! Able to finish him off. And then, while we were talking about bottom lane, I think...
Dire's bottom
Pretty sure
tower is
Lifestealer
under
just got a
attack.
kill. I'm not sure against who. Now Gyrocopter, another brilliant splitter.
Dire's
Soul
bottom
Assumption
tower
comes
is
out,
under attack.
forcing him to
That
back off a
bottom
little
tower
bit.
you bad dudes had was crap anyway, don't sweat it.
And the tower falls as well down in bottom lane. You can see a hook in. Any cogs? No. Split Earth once again catches him out. The Split Earth is everywhere you want him to be. So Soul Assumption picking up the Leshrac, and now a Slark coming in. Looks like, yes, they're going to be able to pick up a Lifestealer. But is it going to be enough for LFZS?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
They're really on the back foot here,
Forget
so they're
about it.
going to need to keep up these sorts of fights if they want to find their way back into the game. Taking a look at the gold graph, 5,000 in favour of the Radiant. I mean, that's only at the 10-minute mark as well. XP graph a little bit less, but still very much in favour of the Radiant. And an armlet. I mean, you're not going to be doing that in future, are you, buddy?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
The 6.78, and now the armlet draining the health of the bear. But, what did they? No, the update isn't in there. The update has come in the test client. And some more Root Gaming, catching out the Gyrocopter.
Nasty and brokey.
Slark wanting to do something here, but the bear hitting so hard. But he's getting his Shadow Dance, he's got a brilliant pounce here. Gyrocopter using the cooldown, gonna slow him down a little bit. Rocket Barrage doing a lot of damage. And yes, he's gonna pick up the kill. And to be honest, he was pushed up way too far around here. So,
Bad dude's top tower
possibly a
gonna
little bit
fall
too much
over
aggression
soon.
coming out.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Oh, man,
Lane
this
putting
is
pressure on the tier
terribly
2, able to pick up the tier 1 while that fight was going on down bottom.
We're detecting high levels of sarcasm,
But
Captain.
here comes the Dire.
Got him, Himmer!
And while I'm looking at that cool courier, Soul Assumption picks up a kill. My bloody courier doesn't look like that. Need to watch more G1 games. Look at him, little starfish falling out. I'm definitely gonna have to go back and watch every game of the G1 just for this shit. Gonna see the supports rotating bottom here. Lone Druid just in control of his lane. As long as he doesn't push too far again. Just transforming for fun. Can't decide what kind of bear he wants to be.
Dire's bottom
Lifestealer going to
tower
be
is
brought
under
in bottom
attack.
lane. They're going to push in on this tower.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And they're going to go straight for the tier 3. They really want this early game aggression.
Fortified.
Even though they've got a 3-core carry heavy lineup. And the hook comes in, only able to catch out the bear. But I guess they know they've got a lead and they've decided to use it. Not going to give LFZS any time to recover. So having a look at what items have been picked up so far. Things are a little bit rough here on the side of LFZS. Looks like Gyrocopter is going to be going for a BKB. He's picked up the Yoga Club, so that'll give him a bit more survivability. I don't know that magic damage is his real concern here. I mean, the life still. Better get this shit out of the way. Cooldown coming out. Pounce has caught someone. Falling very low on the set. Lone Druid able to pick up a kill though. And the Slark. Slark not having a good time. Solo something coming out. Slow coming down. Looks like yes. The Clockwork will fall as well. Now Rubik in a bit of trouble. But yes. Life Stealer just walking along.
Middle tower is under attack.
Right clicking. And now they're going to take another tier 2. Things definitely not looking good for LFZS. I'm not sure what they're going to be able to do to make a comeback here. Especially against a lineup with Dragon Knight, Life Stealer, and Lone Druid. It's a damn greedy lineup for Royal.Love, but it's working out for them. Gyrocopter though, a hell of a carry. Give him an inch and he'll take a mile. So Royal.Love, once again, pushing in really far. Don't seem worried about being caught out. Both of their carries just deep in enemy territory. Clockwork gonna try and catch him out here with Cogs. Pounce comes out as well, doing a huge amount of damage. Why was Dragon Knight pressuring a tier 3 by himself? No reason for it. I guess maybe they figure they're so far ahead they can afford to just drop like that. No, Cheshire is tier 2. Clockwork comes in but is immediately stunned by another brilliant Split Earth. Illuminate gonna push him back. And now LFZS gonna look to follow? Yes, very nice. Another Split Earth! Just can't escape them. Soul Assumption, they're doing a lot of damage to keep her alight. Lone Druid's gonna drop Clockwork though, who's gonna immediately buy back. Rubik, now on the back foot, he's gonna run. He's in a lot of trouble here. Slow coming out of the Gyrocopter as well, he's desperately trying to escape, but I don't think there's anything he can do. Yes, and the Infest finishing him off. Which has just such great range. Now Grave Chill and a Pounce. Things look like they're in a lot of trouble here for the Life Stealer. Rocket gonna come in and do a little bit of damage. But now Lone Druid. And Dragon Knight as well, gonna catch out the Clockwork and just melt him with their right click damage. Life Stealer thinking he's gonna armlet toggle, but doesn't have an armlet yet. But still, 3 heroes for 1, not a good trade there. LFZS doing what they can, but doesn't look like it's going to be enough. Royal.Love just getting too much of an advantage there in the early game. Scoreboard sitting at 21-12. I mean, it's not even 18 minutes in. It's been a pretty action-packed game. If they wanted to, Royal.Love could have just sat back and farmed for 20-30 minutes. Instead, no, they've gone for this early aggressive lineup. Early aggressive play, rather. It's not an early aggressive lineup, but that's how they're playing it. And now they're just going to do Rush on. Dinos, they send in the rocket. Are they going to do it anyway? It looks like it. Shadow Blade picked up on the Dragon Knight. And they're going to try and contest this here. So we're going to see Royal.Love backing off a little bit. Dragon Knight sneaking in here. Gets the stun out on the Slark. Doing a lot of damage and another brilliant Split Earth. Someone give this man an award for Split Earths. The Split Earth Award. How do you do it? Anyway. He's doing a good job. Forced LFZS back. Slark escaping once again with a scrap of health. But Shadow Dance just heals him straight back up. So now they're going to move in, try and pressure this tier 3 a little bit. Glyph comes out,
Dire structures are fortified.
and getting a little bit of lag. Okay, that's nice. Am I getting lag, or are they just standing there? Maybe it's a bit of both. Trying to pick off this bear, not going to be able to get. Long-range rocket coming in on the Dragon Knight here, but they're not able to kill it. And the Skull Basher picked up for the Lone Druid.
Green Dude's
So-
top thing is about to get knocked
He's
over.
not going to have his bear for... No. He's not. He is going to have his bear because he just cast it. Let's see what... Don't know if... Oh! He's caught out now. The pounce coming in. And getting a lot of lag. I don't know why. Try and see what happens. It's a bit of a slideshow. Clockwork looks like it's about to fall. Gyrocopter already down. Pounce out on Lifestealer, but he doesn't care. Slark eating a lot of damage here. Once again, Keeper of the Light taking a lot of damage from Soul Assumption, but he's going to be backed up by his
Dire's
friends.
bottom tower is under attack. Why is this so
Looking to
bloody
get some free
difficult?
gold here from Visage's Familiars. But you know what? LFZS is just such a low level here that it doesn't really matter when they die. They just come back a couple of seconds. Doing a lot of damage to the tower here. Diabolic Edict. Just ruining it. Lift up on the Dragon Knight, but he's turned invisible, so he's going to be able to escape. Oh no. The tower's still standing. So he's going to be caught out here. Slark falling to the Lifestealer. It's taking a lot of damage. Shadow Dance. And just another brilliant split earth here. My mouth is lagging as well as the game apparently. And a Black King bar finally purchased on the Gyrocopter 20 minutes in. I don't think this is going to do him any good. I think it was probably not a good item choice as well because, I
Dire's
mean,
middle tower has been denied.
all the damage coming out from Royal.Love is going to be physical. You've got a Lone Druid, you've got a Lifestealer, you've got a Dragon Knight. They're not doing magical damage to you. I mean, unless he's worried about Illuminates. Anyway, we're going to see Royal.Love now try and pick up the... Oh no, here comes... The rocket does find them, but I don't know if they're going to be able to contest it in time. Running in, but Visage by himself isn't going to be able to do anything. Amelia's looking for a stun. Cooldown comes out, catching a lot of them in. But they're able to pick up that Aegis in time. Still, Dragon Knight eating a lot of damage. But Slark eating even more. Soul Assumption coming in, Cog's gonna catch out Lone Druid here. It's the Lifestealer every time picking up that Gyrocopter. Lone Druid does fall, but he has the Aegis, so he's just gonna wake back up straight away. And it looks like that's gonna be a team wipe there for... I don't know. How'd he get there? Well, however he did, he's just gonna wait there. Meanwhile, Royal.Love's just gonna destroy their base. And we see a disconnection, but they're not gonna pause the game.
Going from bad to worse. Now the bad dude's middle
I think they know it's not gonna make a difference. Hey, maybe he rage quit.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen. Hey, bad dudes, your middle racks is...
And the GG call does come out. So, bit of a one-sided game here in favour of Royal.Love. But not to say that it wasn't a good game. So congratulations to Royal.Love here, taking out game 1. So we're moving into game 2 of day 2 of the Redbull...
Bad dudes, middle tower, everyone go, now! Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Redbull Esports Champion League 2013.
Your green dudes. Something bad.
There's a tournament with a longer name.
Ruh-roh,
They haven't
bad
seen it
news,
yet.
ruh-roh, middly widdly gone all diddly. Gaia's ancient
Alright,
is
I've been
under
Chi Willy. Thank you very much for watching. Check me out on twitch.tv/Chi Willy, and we'll be back soon with Game 2.